welcome to Unit 3 of Module 5. And we have the title Men's Movement and Challenges to Traditional Masculinity. In Unit 3, you will learn about a shifting landscape of what it means to be a man. Societal expectations and cultural practices have a significant influence on how men and various forms of masculinity are perceived, enacted, and valued in different contexts. These expectations and practices are shaped by historical, cultural, and political factors and can vary across societies and communities. One way in which societal expectations and cultural practices shape the perception of masculinities is by promoting a narrow and rigid definition of what it means to be a man. This definition often revolves around traditional masculine traits such as physical strength, emotional stoicism, and dominance. Men who do not conform to these expectations may face stigma, marginalization, or exclusion from certain social and cultural settings. It is also important to look at the negative impact of traditional notions of masculinity on men's experiences and behaviors. Men who feel pressured to conform to these norms may be more likely to engage in behaviors that are harmful to themselves or others, such as violence, substance abuse, and risky sexual behavior. They may also be less inclined to seek help for mental issues, leading to higher rates of untreated mental illness. Challenging the traditional notion of masculinity involves acknowledging the diversity of masculinity and recognize that men's experiences of gender can be influenced by various factors, including race, class, sexuality, and culture. For example, different cultural backgrounds may impose distinct expectations and gender roles on men. More so, men who identify as gay or bisexual may face additional challenges related to homophobia and discrimination. In addition, the intersections of gender with other social categories can also impact how men's experiences of masculinity are perceived and valued. Men from marginalized racial or ethnic groups, for instance, may encounter additional challenges related to racism and discrimination that intersect with their experiences of gender in complex ways. To promote more diverse and inclusive understanding of masculinity, it is important to challenge harmful gender norms and stereotypes and encourage healthy relationship behaviors and emotional regulations among men. This can be accomplished through various interventions, including education, media, literacy, and community-based programs that promote positive forms of masculinity and empower men to question harmful gender norms. By fostering inclusive and diverse conceptions of masculinity, we can strive for a more just and equitable society for all individuals, regardless of all their gender identity. Congratulations, you have reached the end of the Module 5. In this module, we explored the diversity of masculinities, the negative impact of toxic masculinity, and the changing sociology of what it means to be a man. Societal norms, expectations, and cultural practices shape how men and different forms of masculinity are perceived, enacted, and valued in different contexts. You can return to any unit to refresh your knowledge on the various concepts that have been covered. In the next slide, there are some self-assessment exercises to strengthen your knowledge. Please do well to attempt it. See you in Module 6. Thank you.